Welcome back to the Red Druid's journey with leftstickrightstick. We join the Red Druid and his companion, the White Robe, as they ride the carpet rays and surf down the steep sands covering these temple ruins. And look at the steepness and all the sands and the ruins. Shouting out to the carpet rays as they go along, and they try to weave through all the arches that they see with skill. And they're shouting out in excitement as they do so. But Red Druid is distracted by a large bridge with sand overflowing, and he tries to jump over it, eager to show off his flying skills. But in that moment, he misses the final arch, and he goes crap! Luckily, the White Robe catches up with him and just says, "You fool! Why did you do that? You missed the last arch!" They carry on through the corridor and out. Whoa, an amazing, beautiful scene. They see the sun setting over the great mountain, gliding down into the center of these ruins. Red Druid looks around. It seems to be another carpet being prison. So off they go. Off they must go to rescue these carpet beings. At first they look around, see where the carpet rays are calling to. They're telling the druids and the White Robe to release the carpet birds from their cages, and they go and open them, calling out, and then the carpet rays lead them back to the main prison hatch. White Robe is calling out to Red Druid, but the Red Druid is just wandering around aimlessly, thinking, what do I do? Where are all the other carpet birds that I must free? Where do I go? Then, I guess the White Robe does it for them. And then here, the carpet rays approach the main hatch, and the carpet birds are freed. They all fly around in excitement. And even the druids shout out, "Woo! We have freed the carpet birds!" And then Red Druid is distracted by the whole herd of carpet birds, whole flock, and he flies up towards the ledge where the carpet rays are heading. He looks over the vast landscape that he is to surf down next. But White Robe comes along and says, "Wait, come this way." And so Red Druid follows the knowledgeable White Robe, and he sees the secret glyph hiding on a ledge up above. Excited, the Red Druid flies up high and tries to fly over, but fails miserably. White Druid goes, "You fool!" And Red Druid goes, "Crap, I'm sorry, I didn't make it." They go find the nearby flock of carpet birds to replenish their energy and help them up towards the secret glyph. This time they make it. And the Red Druid claims his power, extending his scarf, and eager to show off his new skills, the Red Druid prepares himself and gets ready to take flight towards the ledge, flying high into the sky, following the White Robe. But he almost fails at making the ledge. After replenishing his energy with the White Robe, they jump down and off they go into the ruins. And here they surf again through the steep sand dunes and making their way through the arches. Carpet rays flock around them as they slide through down this path. And excited to show off his new flying abilities, Red Robe flies off, losing White Robe. They're both taking on their own carpet rays to ride, trying to go through all the arches again, but not doing so well. All of them are catching up to White Robe, hitting the side of an arch. Red Robe fails to go through them all. White Robe has seemed to have been lost to Red Robe, but as they make their way further down these steep slopes, the Red Druid goes through a great grand corridor with views towards the sun setting at the great mountain. He stares in awe at the beauty. In a while, he just shouts out, "Whoa! Amazing view!" But in no time at all, it reaches the end, and the sand dunes get steeper. He gets rushed further down these ruins, forcing the red druid to surf down faster and faster through these ruins, getting no more time to admire the beauty of the sunset. He's forced down into even steeper sand dune slopes, rushing past these ruins, and out he is shot into the pit. But White Druid seems to be there at the same time. Luckily, they both land in this pit, underground in the dark. But what is that? They notice the gleam of light from a stone druid. The stone druid statue, and here they go to meditate. As they sit down to meditate, the great elder white druid once again appears to tell the story of the past. Listen to me, the red druid. In the past, the story of our white druid. One day, the carpet beings started to disappear. They just left, and the power was drained and lost from our cities. The white druids fought over all the remaining carpet beings, killing them in the process as they fought, ripping them apart. The white druids were starting a civil war. They had built stone dragons to fight each other, causing conflict and destroying their citadels and their once great city, fighting over the remaining power that the carpet beings left behind. It was sad times. The meditation ended, and the white druid got up. But now, after the story from the great white druid, they argued. White robe and red druid argued, and they stared at each other in conflict. Red druid sat down, angry, stared at each other for a while, but then the white druid was like, "Nope, I'm not having this anymore. You don't want to continue on with me, I will go off ahead. It was not my fault. Let's see how you do without me." And he goes off into the distance. The red druid sits there alone, contemplating the story from the great white druid. But after a while, he realizes it's a mistake. He needs a white druid who will show him all the secrets. And then he gets up, looks around, tries to follow and find the white druid companion he once had. Doesn't seem to know where he went. He tries to follow in his footsteps, going off into the distance. But the white druid companion was nowhere to be found. The red druid was left alone once again to carry on his own journey. Thanks guys for watching and joining this chapter 4 of the red druid's journey. I hope you're enjoying this story and narration. I hope you click that like button below, and don't forget to subscribe to leftstickrightstick for more journey adventures.